The media just has the potential to educate us through speaking the truth about what Rabbi Jonathan Sachs calls the dignity of differences, and how we are stronger as a people when we are a fabric made up of many strands than when we are simply a monofilament. When we see then, with individuals of Hizmet, how sacred space circulates from prayer through civil society, we can discover that truth is learned through debate and the building of consensus, in which the media can play a crucial role.
But my research on forgiveness has been informed tremendously after discovering the Fountain magazine and some of the books that I've read and some of the interviews and articles that were conducted on Theological land.
Quote one of the poems that one of our contributors had sent to me before. Filter your word and utter it thus. Line up the meaning as pearls. Speak not from behind but to the face. Clear the cloth inside before it hurts. Speak to be welcomed by all, both the beloved and the foe.
But because I believe that Muslims have been so unfairly presented, even demonized, I have set out over the years to even out the picture somewhat. I do this not by censoring stories that might be perceived as negative, but by working also to find stories that present Muslims as ordinary people, ordinary Australians doing good things. A profound lesson for me came when I wrote what I regarded as an important story about the persecution of Zabian Mandeans by Muslims in an Australian detention centre. It was important because it led to improved conditions for the Mandeans. I was horrified to find that article in a booklet by Monash University as an example of how not to report on Islam, because I had treated the persecutors as typical Muslims. Of course I didn't say that, I didn't even mean to convey that, but nor did I differentiate. I thought hard about that, and I recognised that that criticism of me was right, and now I take a great deal of care not to present Muslims as one homogeneous group, because of course you are not. But my hurdle was not bias, or hostility, or disdain for Muslims, it was sheer ignorance. And for most of the media, that remains the case.